Day?
75.
75, and we've left Frazer Range.
Frazer Range, yes, that's it.
Frazer Range, we had 2 very nice days at Frazer Range, and now we've hit the Nullarbor on the way back. And we've stopped at
Balladonia.
Balladonia. Mm-hmm. Now, Balladonia is famous for 3 things. Well, I'm saying it's famous for 3 things. I don't know if you can see behind me, can you? That's
Yep.
Skylab. It crashed into the earth here at
Balladonia.
not quite where it is now, but it frightened a living suitcase out of the farmers, and they put it on the back of a truck and brought it back to the roadhouse or wherever we are now, and it's been erected. It crashed down Skylab. You can see it's got United States on it. It crashed down in 1979.
Not that long ago.
Not that long ago. And it was a fiery plunge to earth because they usually burn up, but it didn't. So that's one thing Balladonia
Yep.
is famous for. The other thing it's famous for is, it's an 18th part famous because it's the 12th hole of the longest golf course in the world, the Nullarbor golf course. The first hole starts at Ceduna, back in South Australia, and the last hole is at Kalgoorlie. I'm going to play the 12th hole here at Balladonia. It's out the back of the shed here, out the back of the restaurant. And then, when I've done that, what a lucky day this is, then we start the world's longest stretch of straight made bituminized road in the world.
In the world?
150 kilometers, 90 odd miles of absolutely dead straight, not a deviation, not a degree, dead straight road for 150 kilometers. So we probably won't film all that. So there's 3 things Balladonia is famous for. I tell you what it's not famous for, it's coffee. Coffee's bloody awful. So we're just going to put that aside there. But they can't have everything. So that's what we're doing.
What was the fuel? The fuel was what, $2.50 a litre for
$2.50.
98?
It wouldn't have mattered as $6 a litre. We're filling it up because we're not sure if there's any more fuel stations across the plain, the Nullarbor plain. So there we are. So we'll button off.
Balladonia is also famous for the camels. And the people came over here from Afghanistan, and they got a memorial here for a camel and his little baby. Did you see all the deadly snakes that are found here too? Oh, look at that.
And just to add to our collection of cars, we saw some at. I'm telling you that this is a Vauxhall. Well, it is a Vauxhall.
Because it says it on the front.
I didn't see that, but it is a Vauxhall. I would have got that as a Vauxhall. I remember the Vauxhalls. And that was part of the Red X trial. Jack Davey used to do the Red X trial, didn't he? Or maybe he didn't. Someone else did. I don't know. Jellignite Jack Murray, Jellignite Jack someone. Anyhow, there we are. So that's it. So we're going to head off on the 12th hole of the Nullarbor golf course. Right, we've arrived at the 12th hole of the Nullarbor golf course. Par 3, 175. It's called the Skylab hole for obvious reasons. The green is down there, so I'm going to see if I can par it or get it somewhere there. So let's just see if I can hit this properly. All right.
Where to go?
Well, it's not a bad shot. A bit hard to tell. We'd have to wander down to the green. Look, I've got another ball. Just see if you can. That was okay. Just see if you can track it down there. See where it goes.
All right.
All right.
I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, missed that one. I would take a run to go and do it, but the only thing is, I think I'll leave the balls there because it says beware of snakes.
Well, I reckon one of those balls
Is on the
is on the fringe, if not on the green. The second one was a very good shot. First one was okay, but as you say, no one is wandering down there to get them. We're going to leave the balls there.
donate them.
Donate them. So now we're about to get into the tug and the van, the essential van, and I might. Do you want to sit in the cockpit for 150k?
I'll drive it. You can relax.
You can just sit there, just put it on cruise.
Will do.
So there we are, Balladonia. Right, well, you're taking the first leg, or maybe you'll drive 150k straight, but we're just leaving Balladonia here, and there's a big road train there full of fuel. And I'll work the two-way radio here. If trucks come up behind you, I'll tell them we're going to pull over. 10-4 big buddy, come through.
Roger
and,
that.
And you can just slow down and let them go. So we'll just show you the first start of it. Here we go. This is pretty exciting coverage. So here we are. We're getting onto from here it starts. Right here, right now. Are you ready? Mind the step. Any more bids? Here we go. This is the first 100 metres of a 150-kilometre straight road, the longest straight stretch of bituminised road in the world. Righto, we're advised. You can see the trip meter there. 07. We've done nearly a kilometre, coming up to a kilometre now. Right there. So this is where we reckon the 150 straight kilometres of road starts. We jumped the gun a bit, so we'll keep an eye on the trip meter. Well, we've arrived at Gundawil. Where in the hell are we? What's it called? Cocklebiddy. And we're on the way on the Nullarbor. We've done the 150 kilometre stretch of straight road, which turned out to be accurate. And I know this is not startling, and I've done it plenty of times, but we're free camping here, and we've got the what's it called? The batteries and the who are they? Projector. They've got a lot of good batteries underneath the van here. We've got the water going in the essential van, and this is still finally. This is Spanish mackerel from. Look at that! You won't believe how good this is. Me just turning it over. Look at that. And then we're into a health kick. Here's the Caesar salad. So when I've cooked this, when I've just prepared this, we're going to sit down, and we had someone ring in, write in and say I couldn't identify one of the dilapidated cars at Frazer Range. And someone said it was an international, not an international harvester, as you said. They're reapers, but it was an international, so we appreciate that. And
did you see Samantha?
Yeah, the one-eyed eagle. Where is he?
She's just over there.
There he is, up there. Look, he lost an eye. You know, he got hit by a car. And he flies backwards and forwards, and that must be a pretty, well, I suppose if he's been in there for a while, he's got used to it. We've been in a caravan for 9 months, we've got used to it.
The only thing is that Bruce died, if anyone knows anything about it. Bruce died 2 weeks ago.
Bruce was his mate.
Yeah. Bruce has been there for 15 years or something.
Yeah, well, bad luck, Bruce. Anyhow, that's what's happened on our trek back to South Australia, and then on back to
the Nullarbor.
The Nullarbor. We came across the Nullarbor, and there was a stop sign in the Nullarbor because they were bitumising one side of the road. And there was a line of about a kilometre full of trucks behind us, big triple B doubles and triples. And we thought, well, we'll just push on, and we won't. We were going at 85k, and this big triple Kenworth went past us, didn't take out any cars, but it went and passed about 8 cars in a row, and I thought, That's the beauty of having a 150 kilometre straight run. You can see what's coming. We weren't quite game to do that, but he knew what he was doing. He didn't care if there was someone coming the other way. He just went for it. So it would daunt. It would intimidate just the normal driver. But when you're in the top 1% of drivers, mind you, you were driving.
I was driving.
Yeah. You reckon I was about as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. But anyhow, we're here and I'm cooking this Spanish mackerel.